Hey boys and girls. So I'm going to give you one more time a look at how to make those holiday boxes. All right, so let's get right to it. Hopefully this will work. Okay, so remember you start with just a regular piece of paper, but because it's not square, we have to make it square. So the way to do that is to fold one corner down the side. Make sure it lines up. All right, remember this. And now we have to cut off that piece. Save the extra pieces because you can decorate with them. Now, I don't have any red or green paper at home, so I have to kind of go with this. So now I have my perfect square. And it's already folded diagonally. So just open it back up and fold it the other way, diagonally. Open it back up, and you'll see a big X, a folded X. And you're gonna make a side-to-side fold. And open it up again and turn it and side to side the other way. Now, when you're done, you should have all these folded lines going right to the center. And I like to put a little dot there just so that you can see. All right, next you're gonna start with the corners. Corners get folded up to the little center dot, like that. And then the bottom gets folded up to the center as well. Remember that? You did it a lot of times. You have to do it 4 times. So just turn it to the next corner, fold up to the center, and then fold the side, the bottom side up to the center. And you keep doing that until you have done all 4 corners. One more. Good. And when you're done, and you open it up, you'll see all these folded squares kind of all over the place. Okay, so the next thing you need to do is, this is where I drew the lines. If you look at the center dot, you kind of look right there, the center dot, there's a square, a folded square around it. So what I did with you guys is I put a dot in every corner of that folded square. Remember that? And then I drew the lines back towards me right along the fold, and the lines from the dot all the way up, right where it's been folded already. And these lines are what you cut. So don't mess it up. Cut and stop at the dot. Flip it around. And one more. Okay, so now you have these little, remember these flappy things? Okay, keep the flappy things pointing away from you and towards you. Now the sides is where this is where everybody forgets. You start on the side corners and you bring them into the center. Now it's already been folded, so you're just refolding it. I'll let you look at that. Then remember you have this little triangle here, one on the top, and fold the other one down. So you got two triangles you folded down, and right towards you, you have two triangles to fold up. All right, and then again, they're already folded, you just refolding them. Next is going to be the square. So where the triangle folds down, it makes a square, and you fold that back as well. The two far ones and the two close ones. Beep, beep, beep. Okay. Remember this. And if you remember, these little squares are going to become the wall of your box. So you bring up the side of the wall of the box, kind of push them little flappy squares so that it makes the box sort of like that. And then the flappy things get folded over. Oh, they get folded over and you tuck them in. It's like you tuck your baby brother in bed at night. Tuck it in. Or your baby sister. All right, and there you go. And of course, you do the same thing to the other paper. So you get two of these and you just smush them together. And that is how you make a box. Don't forget these little papers that you cut off. You can use them to, make little bows or stripes or whatever you want to do. All right, that's how you do it. Bye.